a couple months ago was Ramadan. You guys, why is this for talking about Ramadan? It's okay. I'm a practicing Muslim. I just dress like I put non-halal meat in my mouth. Okay? You know what that means? You're not having enough fun. Oh man, no, it's cool. I love Ramadan. Ramadan's my favorite time of the year. For those of you that don't know, it's the holiest month on the Islamic calendar, which follows the moon instead of the sun because we're cooler than you. And it's great. It's fun as a teacher watching like my students learn about Islam from the kids who come from the countries we bomb. So I always have questions. They're so curious because in Ramadan we don't eat or drink during the daytime. So when they catch me eating during my lunch break, they're like, "Miss Chowdhury, aren't you supposed to be fasting?" Like, okay, teaching moment, right? Women on the period, if you're sick, elderly, breastfeeding, traveling, etc., pregnant, you don't have to fast. And so I'm like, okay, teaching moment. Miss Chowdhury, aren't you supposed to be fasting? Hey kid, aren't you supposed to be minding your fucking business? Stay out of grown folks' business. I'm a great teacher. Speaking of Muslims, Mom Donnie's our mayor in New York. How do you guys feel about that? All right, mixed reactions, cool. I was really surprised when he won the primary, not just because he's Muslim or socialist, because he ran on the campaign colors blue and orange, which were historically losing colors in our town until recently. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I'm a Mets fan, I can say that, it's okay. But yeah, no, it was crazy. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, Islamophobia is over. Just like racism. Yeah, no. I went to the Facebook comment section and immediately deleted my Facebook. Because that was insane. The comments under each post were so corny. Racism is so corny, guys. Oh my God. I don't know if anybody here is racist, but I'm just like, that shit is corny. Because the comments were like, Mom Donnie, more like Madman. 9/11, never forget, guess we forgot. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, who is in the writer's room for this? Is it Jeff Dunham? Is it Jeff Dunham? Because I hate that guy. I can say that I'm a puppet. It was crazy, because there was like really dumb bomb jokes, and I as a Muslim, I hate bomb jokes, I think they're real duds. And I hate the trope about Muslims as suicide bombers, because I want to kill myself sometimes, just a little bit. Not that much, but just a little bit. Everybody does, help me out. But not like that, though. My body, my choice. If I go, I'm taking a billionaire down with me, I'm just kidding, I don't know any addresses or names of CEOs, so we're good. We're good for now. Anyways, no, it's crazy. I'm really traumatized, because I don't know, I look really young, but I was there when they invented Islamophobia. So, all right. It's okay, you guys can laugh at that. It's all right. I experienced it. You guys are just here for the entertainment. I'm just sharing my trauma with you guys, all right? So we're gonna go through this together. I remember growing up, like NYPD was like all over our communities all of a sudden after 9/11, right? Like they were in our restaurants because they love our food, and they were in our mosques because obviously we were plotting. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. A lot of white people don't laugh at that. You thought that was true. Okay. And then they were on our campuses pretending to be college students, like 21 Jump Street. It was crazy. One of my friends, I found out like after I graduated, she turned out to be an undercover cop. And I know, I had no idea. I was being honeypotted the whole entire time, so I was having so much fun. We were like exchanging emails, with like recipes and locations. And she would call me her little cheesecake. It's a true story. I feel gross now, but looking back, it's kind of funny. She's calling me her little cheesecake, and that made me blush. NYPD had a file on me apparently that said gay. NYPD knew I was bi before I did. I found out in the pandemic, like the rest of us, The TikTok. The algorithm is just so accurate. Just kept showing bisexual pirates, and I'm like, oh, I like this. Why? I started dressing up as a pirate. I don't know, it was just weird, because I was like, why does NYPD know? How do they know that my first crush was a girl? How did they know my first crush was Clarissa from Clarissa Explains It All? How did they know my first boy crushes weren't even real boys? They were like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. Or the robot from Jumpstart 5th grade. What? I don't know, there's something wrong with me. I like inanimate boys and real girls. Okay. What do you call that? That's definitely not bisexual, right? That's something else. But yeah, no, it's crazy. And the trauma is like real, you know, like it lives with me every day. So like now, you know, especially with like increased Islamophobia and stuff like that, I don't know if you guys been hearing on the news, you know, stabbings and whatnot and bombings, all that stuff at people's mosques and stuff like that. But like, it just makes me feel crazy because the other day I was driving up the highway, right? I was driving up I-95 and I saw this billboard, real billboard, and it said weapons of mass destruction. This is a real billboard on a highway, you guys. Imagine passing by the highway, because I had a panic attack, I had a mini panic attack, because I was driving at 95 miles per hour, because that's what I-95 stands for. And I passed that billboard, right, and underneath it, just a fucking cigarette. Do you know how mad that made me? It was like too soon. First of all, I looked at that, I was like, I know they don't make cigarettes that big. Okay, I'm a smoker, I should know. And also, I know we didn't spend trillions of dollars on an endless war because Saddam Hussein was a chain smoker. What? I know we didn't spend special ops to Baghdad to uncover Saddam's hideout and find stashes of Newport shorts in the box. That's crazy. What? Like, I just felt like it was too soon, you know? Like, imagine a billboard that said concentration camps, and underneath it was an ad for a summer tutoring program for kids with ADHD. It's been 100 years, it's still too soon, you know? I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, I've been shoplifting at Target lately. Just kidding, I've been dating. Yeah, dating's hard. Not because of the shoplifting, because I'm so used to giving it up. I'm just kidding. No, it's hard because I have PTSD. I have post-traumatic stress disorder. You guys know what that is? Anybody here been to war? Okay, good. Apparently you don't have to. You just be a sensitive little baby bitch. My therapist is proud of me. Okay, I did 3 tours of the situationship, and I survived. Not mentally, but you know. It's tough because whenever I get in a relationship, instead of seeing things through rose-colored glasses, I see them through shit-stained spectacles. I'm like a rescue dog, you know, just pee everywhere. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Anyways, no, it's been rough. But I thought I found my soulmate the other day, you know. We're talking for 30 whole minutes. Because that's what I do. I log how much time I spend talking to men. And we're talking about everything under the sun. We have so much in common, you know, both been divorced, both been in a car crash, so much in common. And at the end of this conversation, he goes, you got the rest of the night ahead of you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you for calling Xbox support. So that's my love life, in a nutshell. But yeah, I've been thinking about capitalism a lot lately. You guys thinking about capitalism lately? Thinking about all the shit it's doing to the air? No, just me? Okay, cool. I'm the only one with asthma, that's cool. No, it's just crazy. Capitalism is crazy. They promise innovation, right? And instead, what do we get? A bunch of Chipotles and TikToks. Those are the 2 tracks you can have in capitalism. Everything turns into a Chipotle, everything turns into a slot bowl, or an endless feed that keeps you addicted on your phone. Like the other day, I got an email from eBay asking me if I wanted to join eBay Live. What the fuck is eBay Live? What do they think I was gonna do on eBay Live? Watch a homeless man from his parents' basement selling vintage Beanie Babies? Watch a Korean woman doing a knockoff Home Shopping Network wearing all of her wigs at once? Or like illegal sale of weapons? Like, what is happening on eBay Live and why do I need to join it? Like, not everything needs to be social media forever and fucking slop holes. I can't. It's like, you ever seen the movie Multiplicity by Michael Keaton? Yeah. That's what capitalism is, just making stupider and stupider versions of itself. But yeah, so I've been shoplifting at Target lately. And it gets crazy because I was looking at these chocolate coins, you know, for Hanukkah. You know, Gelt? You guys familiar with the chocolate coins, gold covered chocolate coins? I love that shit. I grew up in Brooklyn. You know, I might be Muslim, but like, you know, My mayor Muslim, my bagel's Jewish, you know? We vibe like that. So like, I was really nostalgic for these chocolate chip, but then I looked at them, I'm like, oh my God, this feels anti-Semitic. This feels kind of racist. Why are we having coins for a Jewish holiday? And I looked it up, it was a Jewish guy that invented it. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You can have that, I guess. Black people can say the N-word, Jewish people can have coins for their holiday. Muslims should do bath bombs for Ramadan. How about that? You throw it into your tub and a little explosion, you know, and it opens up with a little political message inside, like an Islamophobic fortune cookie. Nothing too big, you know, in the spirit of Osama bin Laden, shout out. Here's our Saint Nick. He's got the beard, you know, instead of L's, he's got Al Qaeda. He says, ho ho ho, he means that shit. He said that to Mrs. Claus because she's a whore. Sorry. No, okay, so I'm gonna end on this. You guys fuck with conspiracies?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially after the Epstein files, right? A lot of that shit coming true, right? It's just like, okay, this might hold merit, okay? So you guys know about Boeing? The people that make the airplanes? Boeing, I'm saying that correct. Boeing, because that's the sound they make when they land. Because the parts are janky. The whistleblowers kept coming out one by one, right? Saying like, hey, these planes are gonna fall out of the sky, dead. Whistleblower number 2 comes out, dead. Whistleblower number 3 comes out, CEO admitted it, he said he did it, under oath, and the news cycle went on like it was nothing. I was like, oh my God, big plane is a thing. You know, like big pharma, big plane. And then I found out Boeing makes the bombs that drop in Gaza. I was like, oh my God, this goes to the top. And so here's my theory, here's my conspiracy theory, you guys are gonna hate this. I think planes did 9/11. Thank you guys, my name is Adam Chowdhury.